Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the guys crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one. Oh, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
No hay problema.
Good. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Zobaczmy sobie zamówienie. Ciasto i cudze. No, jeszcze z tego rozumiem.
Can I help you?
Mam ten opis.
I was Jarl once. But what's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Laud smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this.
Ik.
You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. It was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now. He is also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the ward stone, and Vigar escaped. No, it's too late for the ward stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame. Yeah, I expected too much. I'll seek someone else to salvage. Destroy Vigar. Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind. Mind what you say. You're not as dumb as you look.
Ježiši. Dobrá. Měla bych jít nahoru. Přesně tak. OK. to je cesta znovu. Co slyšel?
All I can think about these days. Last kill was so good. Just the right amount of struggle. There's something out there.
Is someone there?
Now you're bloody.
Ready to die today?
hide from me.
Tak kde jste vystoupenci zla?
Victory is yours. I submit.
To tak prašujíme. Tady. Čus. Strašně jít, ale.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I suppose that's yours.
Wow.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Want food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides. My family thanks you. Take this as a token of our gratitude. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town. Falkreath was once full of wanderers and warriors like yourself.
Good to see Skyrim
Those
still
were
has
better
such
days.
Hello again, friend.
You'll
I'll
give an
never
old
forget
man
what you
hope.
did for me.
Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Short's bones. Handsome man.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Keep a song in your heart to ward off the gloom.
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
You need to leave now. I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
No jo, já se vrátím prosím ráno, jo.
Well met. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Tohle se určitě potřebuji zbavit. Jo, jaký byl. Cesta je věc, už máš, jo. Já jsem kámoš. Tak.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Ale držbu, jo, dostal se slovo. Tam se mohl podívat sám, ne? Jo. Fakt si tu už hotovej. Jestli tam bylo něco víc než ty vedlejší úkoly u toho mladého Jarla, tak to tam nebude.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up. Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthalu has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain. restless, and merely looked to the Jarl for leadership.
Tady byla předtím jakoby nějaká diskuze u toho panství, když jsem přišel poprvé do toho města. Mám to určitě natočení.
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Hrogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. All right then.
No tak do toho kopce ti nepůjdeš, nebo jsi jako zbláznil, ne? Hele, kamo. Draka mám zabít, jo.
What do you need?
Jste jaké večer, ale takže... Dlej. Zbavil vás Draka. A pak si nějaký questy, je to jasný. Žádný bugy. Kurva. Rychle léčení mám. Ne. Já hezky štítelství. Co si šel? Tohle. Jak si něco tady na útesu, no šup. Tak, takový kus. Dobrá.
Something?
Yes? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Autista. Raduju, však je mrtvý. To je hezký příbytek, který jako... Škoda, že jsme se nemohli třeba pokecat. Místo toho. bych se ji klidně přestěhoval. Alchemický stolek, tady stolek. Trošku uklidit by to chtělo v tom fightu. Jak by. Budu o tom přemýšlet. A máš tady malou ložního prostoru, kamaráde. Mám tady další skříň. Druhá. Skřínka. Ještě je hezký náradku.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthalu. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. Ah, Falion. Always looking where he shouldn't for things he doesn't need. What has he done now? I see. If something does happen, you know where I am. What has he done now? Ah, so it is not just dreams then. I have seen this. I will see that it is dealt with. Thank you for bringing clarity.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding? It's no secret that Jarl Idgrod is different. It's also no secret that there are rumors about her and her visions. I won't repeat them, and I won't allow them to be spread under this roof. Now you go about your business. Aye.
Falione, já musím ti říct, že jsem tě napráskal. Třeba dostal nějaký klep. Stávej. Ještě nejvíc vodu. Jak dlouho ty čarodějové spí?
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
Tamriel is... I speak and others hear. It is my hope that instead they
My
listen.
talents are much needed. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Něco ti prodáme. Hej, teď mám přece i ty roby. No, to mě jako dát nemůžu. Dobrý.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Já si vezmu. Výhra to ještě nemám, ne? Ještě to jsem.
All right, then. Morthalu is... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Till next time.
In Morthal, there is little to rule, but there is much to teach. And the divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
Budeš s ním mluvit, nebo ne?
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
Já myslím, že bys s ním měla mluvit.
All this talk of rebellion and strife. Too many are focused on what might be instead of what is. It tires me to talk about it.
Kdo mě nevidí? Ne.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthalu.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her. Papa says that Hey, you want to play a game? Figure. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
6,
Prepared or not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepared or not, I'm coming.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not. My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health. Thank you.
I'll take my leave then.
Welcome, child. Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. You think you've got...
Podívám se, se vrátilo od Faliona.
Keep your guard up.
Vrátilo. Tak to asi nebude dobrý.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first. I'll take my leave then.
It's a fine day with you around.
Hey, watch it! Morthalu is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest in peace.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together.
Tamriel is full of wisdom. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
not supposed to be here.
In Morthalu, there is little to rule.
No tak.
But there is much.
Člověk boja se tam. Nikdo tady není.
Need something?
Asi ne, ale co máš sebe? Oh.
Don't even think about it.
No, nebavím.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad, really.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
That's okay.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them. Assuming I haven't used them all up. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Tak já to mám, tak jdem.
Jürgen and I both work hard. No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
No. Prosím. Děcko, nejde. Už to neboj.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthalu before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Dík.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Sure.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Chodźmy.
Need something?
Don't even think about it.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthalu. Welcome, friend. Welcome. The most well-known stronghold is Dushnik Jarl. Here, I'll mark it down for you.
Dík.
Fight well.
Morthalu used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
The mill is my responsibility, and that's what I care about. That's all. Understand? The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Idgrod be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that. Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. Now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? See ya.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. That's true, but I'm in a new house now. A better house. Yeah, that was a shame. But now Alva takes care of me and I take care of her. Good day.
Ježiši, incesták nějaký, který kvůli tomu zabil svůj rodič z desky. Ale můžeš mi říct, prosím tě, co dáš tady bažině se zatraceným krabem.
Few have their eyes open. I speak and others hear. It is my hope that instead they listen. Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Then stop wasting my time.
No.
Where'd you go?
Tady je hned v hospodě, aha. Oh.
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
No.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Přesně, no. Poslední najdeme.